Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I know you are not expecting that. I'm sorry for making you scared. MashaAllah. I know already some of my students are sleeping. You need to wake up. Come back, please. Get your strength. Remember, the goal is to be able to recite the Quran. Okay, if you can remember in our last lesson, we were talking about tanween. Okay, we've said that tanween is all about making the end sound. Okay, when we say tanween, we're talking about when the harakats have been multiplied. Example, fathatan, there are two fathas, and then kasratan, we've got two kasras, dhammatan, two dhammas. So whenever a letter is having tanween, you must put there, the end sound at the end when pronouncing this letter. Let's say alif fathatan here. When we want to pronounce this, we will say an. People must hear the end sound, okay? And that is something very important that we need to clarify before, starting to read the lesson, which is the alif fathatan. Alif fathatan always goes with alif maddi beside it. Meaning whenever you write alif fathatan, you must attach alif maddi to it, okay? Ba fathatan, we've got the alif maddi here. In another language, one can say that fathatan always goes with alif maddi. Whenever you see fathatan, you must attach alif to it. This alif is having a specific ruling. We're going to learn that in the future, inshallah. Okay? Now start saying it after me, please. We don't have to waste much time. We need to finish tanween as soon as possible. I only hope that I won't take long break again, inshallah. Now say it after me. Bismillah. Alif fathatan an. Okay, before we continue, let me see if you guys can still remember what is fathatan, what is kasratan, and dhammatan. Remember, if we've got two lines up like that, that means it's fathatan. If the lines are below double line, then that's kasratan. If it's two dhammas, that's dhammatan. Always remember that. This is fathatan, two lines up, kasratan, down, and then dhammatan. So now this letter is letter alif. Okay, now we're saying alif, fathatan, an. Forget about this alif, okay? Just say alif, fathatan, an. Meaning alif plus fathatan, that's an. Good. Alif, kasratan, in. Good. Alif, dhammatan, un. An, in, un. MashaAllah. I thought you won't be able to remember anything. But you are smart. I'm proud of you. Now the next letter is letter ba. Ba fathatan ban. Ba kasratan bin. Ba dhammatan bun. Ban bin bun. Ta fathatan tan. Ta kasratan tin. Ta dhammatan tun. Tan tin tun. Okay, now it's letter tha with your tongue outside. Don't say sa, okay? Tha. Tha fathatan than. Forgot, we need to start singing to make it fun. MashaAllah. Tha kasratan thin. Good. Tha dhammatan thun. Than, thin, thun. Okay, now jim. Jim fathatan jan. Jim kasratan jin. Jim dhammatan jun. jan, jin, jun. MashaAllah. Ha fathatan han. Okay, remember from your middle truth. Okay, sorry, from the starting point of your truth. Hamzun fa'un thumma aynun ha. What am I doing? From the middle truth. Okay, ha kasratan hin. We pronounce the ha and the ayn from the middle truth. Ha kasratan hin. Hin, that's the ha sound. Ha dhammatan hun. Han, hin, hun. Good. Then kha. I want you to try that one, please. Okay, now let me say it. Kha fathatan khan. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Now it's my turn. Kha kasratan khin. But before that, the kha fathatan, don't say kha. Make it in full mouth. Remember, kha is one of the full mouth letters. Kha fathatan khan. Okay, not kha fathatan khan. Good. Now the last one. Kha dhammatan khun. MashaAllah. Khan, khin, khun. Okay, now say it after me. Dal fathatan dan. Dal kasratan din. Dal dhammatan dun. Dan, din, dun. Okay, try the dal. Nah, with your tongue outside, okay? Okay, now let me say it. Dhal fathatan dhan. Good. The second one. Good. Now I will say it. Dhal kasratan dhin. Good. The third one. Now it's my turn again. Dhal dhammatan dhun. Now together, let's join them. Dhan, dhin, dhun. MashaAllah. I'm proud of you. Can we try ra again? Go ahead. Good. Now it's my turn. Ra fathatan run. Okay, don't say ra. Ra. Okay, like the O sound. The full mouth letters is like they having the O sound. Ra, kha, qaf, swad. Do you understand? Not the A sound. Don't say ra. Don't put A sound after the ra. Okay, or after the R. Don't say ra. I mean ra. Say ra. Okay. When it comes to kha also, don't make kha sound. Say kha. So it's like after each of the full mouth letters, you put their letter O sound and not A sound. Okay. Run. Good. Now here, the second one. Ra kasratan rin. Don't say rain. No, just say rin. Okay. Make that one light. The last one. Good. Ra dhammatan run. Now let's join them. Run, rin, run. Allahumma barik. Now letter zai. I want us to do these letters together. Okay. Now let's start. Za fathatan zan. Za kasratan zin. Za dhammatan zun. Good. Now let's join them. Zan, zin, zun. Wow. Now let's move on to this letter. This is letter sin. Okay. Sin fathatan san. Good. Sin kasratan sin. I love that. MashaAllah. Sin dhammatan sun. Can we join that? San, sin, sun. The last one. Oh, we've got two more. Now swad. Okay. Swad is a full mouth letter as well. Do not say sad. No, sword. Okay, sword. I would prefer you to say that after me, okay? Not together. Please listen, because these two letters are kind of difficult. Now listen. Swad fathatan sun. Good. Swad kasratan swin. Don't say sin. Remember, sin is sin kasratan. We've done that, okay? Now we are doing swad, which is a full mouth letter. Say swin, swin, not sin. Swin, swin. It's like you are whistling. Swad kasratan swin. Okay, the last one. Swad dhammatan sun. Swan, swin, sun. It's a full mouth letter. The last one, or the last letter we're going to learn today is dad. And then in our next lesson, we're going to complete these letters and start doing the examples. Okay, where you're going to bring different letters and form a word. Remember, if you are using tanween letter to form a word, the tanween letter will always come last. It cannot be the first letter or in the middle. The tanween letter must come at the end always, okay? Now dod. Dod is a full mouth letter. Don't say dod. It's not like the door we open and close every day. No. Dod. So the dod is like one of the most difficult letters in Arabic. It is said that Arabic language, it is the only language that has letter dod. This is why they say in Arabic is known as Lughatul Dad, the language of Dad. Allahu A'lam. So Dad is one of the most difficult letters, but still you have to take your time, listen carefully, and then follow the instructions. It's not difficult like that, okay? If you listen. So now Dad, we pronounce it from the left side of your cheek or from the right side. If this is difficult, you can pronounce it from both as a beginner. Now say it after me. Dod. Can you hear that heaviness? Dod. Dod. Not dod. If the mouth is empty, everyone will know it. Okay? More especially if the person learned tajweed. So it's not like dod. You can't say wala dolin. No. Don't speak English when you are reciting the Quran. This is wala do. Okay? Wala dallin. Can you hear the difference? Listen carefully. Now let's start with the wrong pronunciation. Okay, which is to pronounce the dot in an empty mouth. That's wrong. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. That's wrong. Maghdubi is wrong because we've got there letter dot and not letter dal. Okay, wala dolin also is wrong because it's not letter dal, it's letter dot. Now let's do the correct one. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. MashaAllah. So now say dod. Your tongue goes up behind your teeth. Okay? And then put here some air so that you can pronounce it with that air to make it a full mouth letter or to sound like a full mouth letter. Good. Bod. When we say full mouth letters, it doesn't mean like Do not close your mouth. Make it simple, nice and cool. Bod fathatan bon. Good. The second one, bod kasratan bin. Can you see how beautiful it is? Not din. Bin. And the last one, bod dhammatan bun. Bun. MashaAllah. Bun. Allahumma barik. So we're gonna end the lesson here. Please, I think you've got a very weak teacher, lazy. So I think I need someone who will always be behind me, reminding me, lesson, 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 lesson. Then I will be motivated and get some energy for the class. Okay? Always remind me. And inshallah, I will always reply my students. Jazakumullah khair.